What goes on, guys? We're back here again with yet another review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Hasbro Star Wars The Black Series Deluxe Dark Trooper from Star Wars The Mandalorian. Now, I really do like this figure right off the bat. I was very excited when they announced it. I was like, oh shit, I want more stuff like this. So I did pre-order too. I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest with you. I'm very mixed. On one hand, I really like it, but on the other hand, I don't know if it warrants the $33 price tag, you know? So we'll go through it. I'll give all my thoughts along the way. You guys let me know what you guys think. On the side of the package, you just get the same image on both. I do like that, though. I like seeing the other Dark Troopers in the back of the image. Is just really cool. I really do like these new boxes. I mean, they're not new at this point. There's a barcode if you're looking for it. On the back, you get a little bit of a read-up. That same image, and then all your jumbly, goggly gook top window. Same thing on both boxes. I already opened up this guy. That's why I have my opinions already on this guy. But anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and pop these guys open and take a closer look. So getting the Dark Trooper out of the package, I gotta say, like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm torn. On one hand, I really like this figure, but then on the other hand, I don't know, he just aggravates me. It's really weird. I don't know. Stick with me. I'm going to do my best to not go flip-floppy as much as I can, but I don't know. So here, starting off with the head, I really love the design of the Dark Troopers, and honestly, I think Hasbro really captured that very well. As far as the plastic itself, it does look really nice. I really do like the glossy plastic. It does look super high quality, and it's more in the articulation where I have my problems in the kind of build of the figure, but the aesthetic of the figure is there. I mean, he can get him, you can get him in nice poses, and he looks good in them. It's just, I think posing them is the problem. I really do like the sculpt. It's very crisp and sharp, which is nice. Now, one problem I do have is this overlay piece kind of sucks. I don't know why they didn't just make it a solid piece, because it moves all over and it wiggles and it just is weird, and that's like the main drawback from this. This also smudges very easily, so if you have anything on your fingers or anything, it will show up. Not like terribly, like, and it'll wipe off, but I think it, just in case if it comes on camera, like, fingerprints do show on this guy. So anyway, there's not a lot of paint to speak of. You do just got the silver put in there. I do like when they do these like hollow pieces or like clear pieces for the joints. I always think that that's pretty cool. They did it with K2 and the Mandalorian droid. I don't fucking remember, but not a lot of silver, like not a lot of paint apps overall, but where they did put the silver is pretty cool. Like the inner thigh is a really nice touch that they did that. You do get a couple red buttons on his chest. Obviously, they're all going to be identical. I just, you know, I'm going to focus on this one. I do like the silver. Like I said, I do like it a lot. The little pistons on his, like, lats, I guess. Would that be laterals? I don't know. Abductors, maybe? I don't know. But anyway, I do know. I think it's that. But I do like the silver under there, even though, like, it's halfway blocked. So it's nice that Hasbro, in particular, is putting paint on their figures. Love to see it. The silver on the ankles looks nice as well. So overall, he just has a very nice aesthetic to him. But it's just in the articulation where I do get a little upset. But where I don't get upset is the amount of accessories, because there are two things that I really like that you don't see often from the Black Series line. The first being a pair of fists. Interchangeable hands are so rare in the Black Series. I can't even remember the last time we got them. So to get a pair of fist hands is awesome. Now, I will admit, I think they look a tad too small. Maybe that's just me, but I think they look a little small on the figure. I don't know. I don't, like, analyze the show enough to know if they're too small or not, or if they're supposed to be accurately that small, or whatever the case may be. But just standing there, purely just me looking at it, they look a wee bit small. Let me know what you guys think about that, because it could just be my eyes playing games and tricks on me. And then, obviously, he's got to come with a blaster, because it's Star Wars, so almost everybody comes with a blaster, which is pretty damn cool. So there you go. You get the trigger finger hand on there, and then the supporting hand, which I do like on there as well. There actually is a little, I lied. No, I didn't lie. I knew I saw there's a little bit of silver on there. Not completely necessary, but I'm happy they put it on there. Don't know if this gun's reused, so let me know. But I do like that he's all glocked up. I'll probably have them like, I like that. But then the other cool thing that you don't see often is blast effects. in the Black Series, I think the last time I saw this was Chopper, or at least any figure that I've gotten. So to get this is awesome. So you get these Iron Man style boot thrusters that has a nice translucent like red to orange or orange to red, a little bit of yellow. And the cool thing is they're on ball joints. So while it's not the greatest attachment, you can adjust these. So if you want them slightly that way, you know, you can kind of do whatever you want with them, which is pretty cool, which is something I hope they do with Iron Man. So, I mean, you'd have to suspend him to use these, but I don't think that that should be a problem. If you're going to use them, you're going to put in the effort to go ahead and, you know, make the nice display. So you go, so I do like that. That's pretty cool that we get that in the Black Series. I don't remember the last time we've seen that other than Chopper. But as I've mentioned several times, the articulation is where my problems arise. Starting off with the head, I do like the way that the head is articulated. However, the head does look up pretty good, down, side to side, and rotate. There's a ball joint at the bottom of the neck and a double ball peg at the top of the head. So to get in those flying poses shouldn't be too difficult. The torso is on a nice joint. It's just, I don't like this overlay. I don't know why they did that, because there's all sculpt underneath of it, so it is new. So I don't really know. The shoulder pads, this is probably why they did it. The shoulder pads pop off. You can pop them off. They're like little pegs in there so that they move with the arms, so that they don't get in the way, which I do like that. I do like that you can do that and adjust for them. It's just, I don't feel like parts of me want to put like a little piece of glue in there, because I don't really see why it needs to move. The shoulders will go up that far, down, rotate 360. You do get a butterfly joint that does work pretty good. You bring it back, bring it forward, so not bad. I do like that. And then the ball peg kind of like just swivels all around in there, so I think it's good movement. No bicep swivel, however, but you do get a single jointed elbow that only gets about 90. Will rotate at the elbow, rotate at the forearm, and then the wrist I do like. So it's like a swivel hinge, I guess, because you can get it, just switch the hand. So if you want them doing the trigger finger, you can get it on the side like that. Similar to like a McFarlane figure, but a lot nicer and aesthetic. Like I said, the diaphragm joint goes like that. No waist swivel. The hips won't go outwards that far down. The thighs, I don't like the way that it's set up. So they go forward and back very far. Nice thigh cut, but they just always seem askew to me. Maybe it's the belt being offset. I don't know. There's just, it bothers me a little bit. You do get a single jointed knee that rotates, so only about that far. The ankle goes up, down, no rotation at the top of the ankle, which is kind of odd. I don't really care, but, and then you get a pivot, so good hinge on there as well. I don't know, he's a little difficult to stand. The ankles are a little loose. Like if I just tap him, he'll fall forward. So I don't know, maybe it's just my copy, but I just think he's always uneven in some way. Like his legs are always, I gotta like watch how I pose them, because everything swivels, you know. So I don't know, again, maybe that's just me, but I don't really like the way that that works and looks, but it's not terrible. I'd rather have the movement than not, so to speak. Now, the other point of contingency with this figure is the heightened price point, because they are charging this as a deluxe figure. So let's see how big he is compared to other figures. Here he is next to the Hasbro Marvel Legends Zombie Captain America and the DC Multiverse Dark Knight Returns Batman. So obviously Batman is a 7-inch scale, so Batman's going to be bigger, but this is supposed to be the same scale. Zombie Cap is almost as tall as him. And he's wide, but not by much. In terms of other figures, here he is next to the Marvel Legends Darwin, because, you know, Darwin's goated. And then to finish it up, you get the monkey and his banana. So here he is next to the NECA Kong and the Fortnite Jazzwares series Peely. So again, I just think he's a little small. I kind of wish that he was bigger. I do have Mando here with me, so we can take a look at him with him. So I know I have Mando a little posed, but I kind of just want to see them together. Yeah, again, I think in the show, like, Mando looks up to this Dark Trooper, and if I was to stand Mando upright, he really doesn't have to look up to him all that much. They could kiss, you know? So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I think, especially at the heightened price point, he should be a little bit bigger. I don't think accessories should warrant, you know, that big of a price gap. You know, well, to be fair, it's not even that much anymore. But, yeah, let me know what you guys think. I think he's a little small. So, yeah, overall, I think these figures are pretty cool. Just, I don't know, it's just something about them. Maybe you guys could put it in the words, but I'm trying to describe better than my own words. I don't know if that's even possible, but maybe it is, because I'm just not there's something holding me back from loving these figures. I like these figures a lot, but something's holding me back from loving them, and I'm not sure what that is. So maybe you guys know better than my own words. But I believe that's all I got for today. So at a price point of around $30 to $35, I'm going to go ahead and give these guys a rating of 7.5 out of 10. They're pretty damn good, and they look great on a shelf, and I think getting an army of these guys would be sick. So hopefully if they ever go on clearance or something, which is a possibility, I'll probably pick up a couple more. But anyway, I believe that's all I got for today. So if you have not already, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Also be sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I post a lot over there, and I have a lot of fun, so I'm sure you all will too. But other than that, of course, let me know, as always. You coppin'? See you guys in the next one. Peace.